Before there was the 2608 BS Rockwood Ultralite front kitchen with rear bed slide and the 8335 BSS Rockwood Signature front kitchen rear bed slide, there was the Rockwood Signature 8315 BSS here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. In the RV fossil records, this is kind of like a branch where two evolutionary paths of Rockwoods took place. You'll actually see shades of both the Ultra and Signature versions that you find at Haylett RV today all wrapped up in here. This is one that is one owner, it's been part kept, and it was one of the very few that we ever had that actually had that sliding patio door on the front there, which some people like, some people don't. This one has it. Now as we go through this, understand I've been advised we have this trailer scheduled for an in and out cleaning already, but I'm not really seeing anything that it gives me like, oh, this thing was, well, you know, poorly kept. Everything I see looks really good. And I think when we go outside and especially on the roof, you'll see that as well. Big windows over here surrounding that freestanding table and chairs. And it really helps open the floor plan up, the table and chairs concept, because it's not quite so big and bulky like a booth would be. It also helps that this is one of the first generations of Rockwood's signature travel trailers that was made with a 6'9" sidewall instead of 6.5", but it maintains the vaulted roof that all current Rockwood products also offer. So it's not just vaulted, it's also taller. So it's bigger in two ways. Larger 15,000 BTU air conditioner right there, by the way. And I like those kind of easy access fridge handles that you can just walk up. You can sort of just slap grab them and go. But look at this, how the owners kept everything kind of cracked open a little bit. And there's a towel stuffed in there as well to make sure that those things would always breathe and that fridge wasn't going to become a mold factory. That's somebody who knew what they were doing. Now if you're looking at a front kitchen, chances are it's because you want good prep space and good storage space. And this camper does not disappoint. Solid surface countertops here with a recessed flush mount sink and stove. Plus, if you look behind that sink, there's a big bunch of space back there. I threw the, well, not threw, I set the owner's manuals that we provided with the customer, and this is brand new back there. And you can see those easy reach outlets. You know, perfect little spot back there for an appliance, plus there's more easy reach outlets over there. Another cool thing on these Signature Series Rockwoods is all of the drawers here are soft close drawers. Now that's something that like Jayco Eagle really high-end travel trailers and fifth wheels also do, but they only do it in the kitchen. And that's an interesting thing with Rockwood, is their consistency. If they do something, they do it every time, not just one time. So like you see the soft close drawers that we just talked about, you've got the pocket screwed cabinets with the hardwood cabinet doors and the hidden hinge cabinetry up here. They do that throughout the entire RV. Even in the bedroom where you're going to see a whole bunch of dresser space, soft closed drawers. And that's just what I always call Rockwood doing Rockwood things. Now as we turn around over here, I would say we get a good look at the patio door, but what's nice is it comes equipped with this like sun blocking out big shade right here. You can pull it out of the way if you want to, but it is kind of a big window into your living room. So it is nice to be able to have privacy, or like right now when the sun is just screaming hot outside, it's nice to be able to blot that sun out and keep the temperature down in here. And a little bit of early generation pantry-tainment storage that, if you notice, adjustable shelving, hanging rod. This could easily be a coat closet and have a little place to put some, you know, hats or something by the door. Bluetooth, DVD with HDMI input. You know, a little bit early before everything was like HDMI and streaming friendly, but Rockwood was always a little bit ahead of that curve. Now this is kind of a classic feature, that single standalone rocking chair, but what's cool is Rockwood doing Rockwood things. It is actually a lazy boy chair. Unfortunately, and this is where I hope you appreciate the transparency that we offer here at Haylett RV, something happened to that chair. I don't know what. Evidently, they had something on the back of their head that scraped against that thing constantly. Not sure what it might have been. I don't see signs of like animals in here, so, and it doesn't look like the kind of scratching, you know, a cat or a dog would scratch vertically, not sideways like that. So I don't really know what it might have been, but it's there. If you don't like it, you could take the chair out, take it through that patio door, leave it out, and the trailer doesn't need it. It would still be very similar to the seating arrangement on a 2608 BS Rockwood you'd find here at Haylett RV today. Easy viewing entertainment center though, which is really nice. That was one of the areas where this floor plan was, again, a bit ahead of the curve. This This does have the classic rock through, I really can't talk. I've been out in the sun too much and I'm trying to move too fast. It does have the classic Rockwood walk-through middle bathroom. Still has that nice large max air vent fan, but Look how clean this is. Either they actually took the time to really clean it, or they just straight weren't using it. I suspect it's because they cleaned it, because everything else has been cleaned in the RV. And you will see roof vent covers above that, and the vent in the bedroom, which is nice. And this is, again, awesome, classic Rockwood. Extra storage in the bathroom. Now, this is only one of two, like, bonus closets like this. As we turn, we see a big stone cast sink. That's kind of a thing that sort of got left behind in the RV industry. It basically has all the benefits of stainless steel, except it can't possibly have a rust spot if you crack it with a pan. And it's rated for 500 degrees. It's pretty cool. And the window there obviously has a shade for privacy, a little spot up top for either decorations or some hand towels. Down below we have ourselves a porcelain foot flush stool, and the big bathrooms like this give us tons of floor space, plenty of room to get dressed, all that good stuff. And again, dedicated extra storage in the bathroom. And Rockwood's been doing this for years. That linen space right there for extra shower, or like toiletries and stuff, is also very cool. Larger radius shower as well. And remember, taller ceiling with a vault, and the skylight's directly in front of the shower head. You'll never have a problem hitting your head in there. Well, no, you won't hit your head in there. You know what I mean. You're not going to hit your head. Anyway, here in the bedroom, what's neat about this model is it was always built with a king bed in mind. A lot of times in the RV industry, stuff is built with a queen, and they say, well, we could squish a king in there. Problem is, when you do that, you lose the ability to walk around the bed. But check this out. Because it was a king standard, you've got room to walk around and side stands, instead of a big bed or room to walk around or side stands. You're getting all three in here on the Rockwood, plus overhead cabinet storage, which, again, a lot of campers don't do that either. Now, the bed is easy lift, and actually, it's kind of a neat little thing to do, because if you, hold on, let me get my hand under this thing. I didn't have my, handle's right there. I didn't even realize it. Never mind. You see, the all-aluminum skeletal work that goes into Rockwood's, even their furniture that they build is like that. Now, the sofa is not an aluminum skeleton, because they buy the sofa, and big drawers, so that you don't even have to pick this thing up like I just did with one hand. You know, obviously, it's got the struts to make that easy. Spinning our way around. By the way, CPAP users, you see the side stands? You've got outlets right next to the bed on both sides, just so that you know. All the windows are day-night shades, 2 sections, by the way, to give you privacy whenever you need it. This is a 50-amp coach. If you do want, you can throw a second air conditioner back here, but, you know, and in today's world, we probably would, but especially here in the Midwest, you really don't need to. Now, if you're going to go down south or something like that, you probably will, and that's one of the reasons we've started doing more second air conditioners. We've stopped being a regional RV dealer. We've become a nationwide RV dealer. We're in the top 50 of new RV dealers in the nation every single year. I mean, we find homes for a lot of things. And again, all those dresser drawers are all on soft close drawers. Although I do want to mention that bottom right drawer, it's actually just a false front. That's an access point to, I don't know, remember, it's a water pump, water heater, something like that. Beautiful sunny day today. Almost kind of washing out that champagne skin package that you find on this one. Now, this is, back when this was made, you could apply all kinds of different options to this. It has what's called the diamond package on it, which is upgrading all kinds of stuff compared to the base model. That's less important to understand in the used market, because in the used market, you kind of take things as they are, like a Polaroid snapshot. But basically, this is about as heavily equipped as this thing was possibly available at the time it was built. It's got the aluminum awning shield, 4-corner power stabilizer jacks, 12-volt tank heaters, power tongue jack. Just about, like I said, everything it could. You got the frameless window package here. And if we walk right down the side of this beauty, I mean, you know, it just is still reflecting whatever else is around it. Look at that rear bed slide. It's like a mirror. 4-wheel independent torsion axles and suspension. Now, at what is it, 7,240 pounds. I've always kind of called this like a portable park model, because this floor plan is just begging you to take it to a seasonal site and leave it parked there. But what's nice is it's the kind of RV that at the end of the season, if you want to tow it back home and store it somewhere, you can. Or if you do have a proper vehicle and you want to tow it from place to place, it's not going to just absolutely murder your vehicle. I mean, it's a really neat in-between, and it's Rockwood's lighter weight nature that is allowing that on such a large floor plan. As we wrap our way around, once again, we do have that aluminum shielded massive power awning, which easily clears both doors, as well as the outside TV hookups and grilling hookups. And the color contrast from the original factory sealant to the aftermarket touch-up sealant they have here, that stark white, it might be a little jarring to the eye, but it is a welcome sight in my eyes because it is proof positive this RV was very nicely kept. The roof is clean. It is proactively maintained. It has been my experience after years of recording, 11 years now of recording RV video tours on used RVs, that RVs that were kept at seasonal and park sites are very often, the roofs tend to be neglected, which is one of the areas that needs the most upkeep on an RV, frankly. Thankfully, this does not appear to be one of those type of RVs. Every single roof fixture, the front and rear termination strips where the roof meets the front and rear walls or cap, they have all been very heavily touched. So this is something that really looks like you can be kind of Hakuna Matata problem-free philosophy about purchasing this thing. Now we've got all kinds of different things. If again you're preferring something more like the newer 2608 or the 8335 here at Haylett RV, obviously we have those. I keep talking about them, but as you can see, we have no shortage of a little bit of everything, frankly, to take a look at. The only thing we don't do at Haylett RV is dealer fees. So give us a call, because other than that, we do it all. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy Haylett camping, everyone.